want some money. I just want some money. I just want some money. You know I'm coming. I just want some money. I just want some money. Head first behind the bridge. You know I'm coming.
What up, though? It's your boy Foreman. We back with another Madden online rank match. And before we get started, shout out to MBW for sending your boy this clip. Now, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to let this clip speak for itself. And y'all let your boy know what you would have broken the crib had this happened to y'all. Okay, I see you with the little hook curls. You know what I'm saying? Getting your little user on. You actually clapping cheeks out here in these streets, fam. Okay. Oh, Yickums, no, pop up in the air. Tub, broken remote right there. Something got to get broke, famo. You just can't do that to me, EA, and something in the crib is just going to stay intact. Y'all let your boy know if that play happened to y'all, what y'all would have did for that, famo. Because that hurt me. Now, let's get into this gameplay. Now, your boy been getting a lot of requests, so I wanted to show y'all some love. Y'all been asking a lot. Can I show y'all how to stop Jukebox? And I couldn't take you into practice mode for this. Nah. We had to get some live gameplay for this one, famo. So that's what I got for y'all right here. We addressing that Jukebox. Now, in this gameplay, famo was run dominant. I can count on one hand how many times he passed that rock. And because I'm a man of the people, man, my phone's going crazy. Because I'm a man of the people, I'm not going to give y'all a play that dominates because that doesn't exist. So when y'all go on these YouTube pages, man, and y'all see all these content creators, take everything they say with a grain of salt. Unless it's Skimbo Problem or somebody who competes competitively, when they drop a most unstoppable, the glitchiest, shut down, make sure y'all take that into practice mode so y'all can find the holes in it. All right? So right here, I'm coming out in my 4-4 run D. I already know it's a stretch when I motion ham. So what I want to do against him, I want to stay on his hip. I want to stay on the hip. I don't want to overrun because the moment you overrun and he cuts back, blow him up. Double fumble when we don't recover. But the moment you overrun the play, like you'll see me do right here, I'll overrun with Griffin and he'll hit me with the Jukebox. You're dead. See how I overrun and I go for the dive tackle? Like when you're going up against Jukebox, for the most part, I don't even press X. I stay on his hip. And the moment we get close enough, the tackle animation will animate itself. Or when he jukebox and he'll juke right directly back into me, the tackle animation will animate itself. You don't have to hit X because if you're not close enough, you're going to dive. Now, right there, I think I may have edited out the user, but I did yick him up one time for the one time right there. So with me coming back out, like you guys already know, I don't have a really good running back, you know what I'm saying, with any ability. So I got to use strictly stick to get to point A, point B. The one guy I'm always looking for when I go up against the Vikings is Harrison Smith. Nobody's made me fumble more on Madden than that guy. But yeah, like I was telling you guys, if it's not a Skimbo or a Problem, a K-Mac, I can take what those guys are saying because I don't feel like they would give me anything that would put me in a bad position. Now, at the same token, they're not going to give me anything they're doing. You know, that's why I tell you guys, you got to have your own spin on things. Because them dudes putting out ebooks, so there's no reason for them to give you for free what they do in a pro tournament. So that's why I'm always saying, you guys take what they give you and take it into the lab. Because all these content creators are dropping this. Watch this right here. So, like, when I get to the next level, if that had been like Trey Waynes or somebody, I would have hit him with a stop and go. But because it was him and I knew I could just beat him to the cone, I just went ahead and just ran straight by him. Plus, he was straight. Like, he was coming at me at a bad angle, too, so I know I could stay outside and hit the tug. But, yeah, guys, so you want to be extremely careful of just taking everything that somebody puts on YouTube and incorporating it into your scheme. Because I can tell y'all with the utmost confidence, there's no such thing as an unbeatable play, the glitchiest play, the most unstoppable play. None of that exists in Madden anymore. In prior years, it did because you could like rocket catch and do all that. And those things were hard to stop. And your boy was cheesy out here with the rocket catch. Look, watch this. Boom. Stay on his hip. I never hit the X button. I just stayed on his hip until the trigger animated. So when you're going against these jukeboxes and all that, you ain't got to do all that. This is what you want when you're going against jukebox. You want those guys to run up the middle because there's no wiggle room for juking up the middle. Unless you get like a huge hole. But running up the middle, the moment he goes for a jukebox inside that hole, hit stick fumble city. So that's why I'm always going to stay on his left hip or on his right hip. It depends on where I got my help at. And you'll see later on as this video goes on, that should have been a Yickums right there. I'll notice, hey, I got help on the right side, so let me get on that left hip. I got help on the inside, so let me get on that outside hip. You'll see me do that constantly, man. Right here, he goes to weak flex close, I want to say this is, so my run D changes. I do not stay in one run D for every formation, me personally. Some people, it might work for them, but for me, when the formation changes, based on what that formation is, and how the personnel setup is, my run D changes. And right here, I'm kind of in a softer run D. I just want to contain the outside. So as soon as he hiked that ball, I'm clicking that right stick so my safeties and secondary come in on help on the coverage, and I'm trying to contain that outside. And this is what I want. I want you to try to dot me out these run formations. If you can do that, you'll have a big day. If not, I'm clamping up and you taking this L. And as y'all can see, we're doing a really good job. We're getting block shares, a good block share D for your boy to be able to just cause confusion and deter him from running that rock. That's all you really want when you're going against Lamar's and the Cooks, because Jukebox is the primary and the dominant ability in the game today. Since armbar is taken out, especially since they gave Lamar Jukebox, is really OP because all you're going to run into is the Chiefs, the Ravens, and I run into a lot of Vikings too. But Chiefs and Ravens are the top two teams I run into all the time, as y'all can tell from my game plays. So we coming out with the ball, and as you can see, I'm just trying to run away from his stick. If somebody got a direct bead down and he shoots the gap, I kind of want to turn to him, and I'll run directly into my lineman to avoid a hit stick. I'm perfectly fine with that. Last thing I want to do is take a head-on collision hit from somebody with some decent hit power, and I'm coughing that thing up. So right there, we score on Famo quick. We back on defense, which you know your boy loves. And we're going to continue to box up this jukebox. So he going to come out, and I want to say that wing flex close. I did a video on it. Y'all see with the two wide receivers, since it kind of looks like my single back stack, but the receivers are in way closer in this formation. So I've already dropped the video on how to box that. I boxed that out of my 4-4 split. But yeah, so here, I was like I tell you guys, I just want to stay on fam hit. Right here, he in single back deuce close. So as you can see, boom. I get on this outside hip because I got people on the inside. I do the same thing. He can't juke inside, and if he jukes outside, he gonna run directly into me. Same thing. I seen Griffin coming around because I got caught on the lineman, so I clicked on the Bobby Wagner, got outside, and just wrapped up. I'm not, like I tell you guys, I'm not hitting the X button because the moment he runs into me, it's going to trigger a tackle animation. I don't want to run it. I don't want to hit that X button because I don't want to dive face first into the grass and then Famo hit me for 60, 70 yards. All I want to do is contain that jukebox. And this is the perfect example of us doing that. Right now, I'm sending some pressure at him. I want him to get that ball out quick. But he doesn't throw that ball. We get a nice little saggy sack. And this is something I never do. If I just took a sack and I didn't see anybody like hella open, I'm not going to hurry up because more than likely you're going to get the same results. I personally didn't see anybody who was like hella open that I would not be able to alert. So right now, fam, do a good job of ordering. So you'll see me start to move people around because I want to put people in the best position to make a play. So boom, I don't know. Maybe I was a little late on that, boy. Nice read by him, but I might should have lurked that. I might have should have lurked that. So right here, we setting it up again because I just don't feel like fam can dot me. I honestly don't. I feel like my D has been playing amazing. Right now, we've deterred him from wanting to run that ball with Cook. So once you shut down that jukebox, you honestly, you got the game won. Because if you can deter run-heavy dudes from constantly trying to pound the ball, then you don't really have no more worries because the dot game ain't really going to be there. Very few people nowadays we are so dependent on the abilities, we didn't low-key forgot how to play the game. Like a lot of people cannot move the ball without a jukebox, without a route specialist, without escape artists, without all these abilities. A lot of people is stuck out here in these Madden streets, famo. Now, even though I do have escape artists with Russ, I think I'm one of the worst people in the world at using escape artists because I don't scramble. I rarely leave out the pocket. I'm utilizing that left stick to put the ball exactly where I want to, where I don't have to use it. Because I've been good at Madden for a lot of years. So when all these abilities came in, it didn't really change my game at all. My game remained exactly the same. Dotted how I want to dot it, move the ball. My defense never changed. Defensive abilities really helped your boy out because now I can just go hit stick crazy. But I've been doing that, and I've been giving up touchdowns because I'm too hit stick crazy, famo. That ain't changed nothing out here in these streets, boy. Get your head whooped in, fam. What you talking about? So right here, I'm gonna send that pressure at famo again, and I'm gonna make a quick read. I'm only sending 4, but I wants the pressure. I want it, and we get the fumble right there. So the game is coming to the end. We gonna go back to the dashboard after this, so y'all can see the record of your boy now. Y'all can see my progress, the level of cheek clappage as I do a quick cut inside. I took my finger off the turbo to make that cut. For all you guys wondering, if you want to make those quick in and out cuts, take your finger off the turbo. Finger off the turbo, quick left stick work, the cut where you want, back on the turbo, and you gone. Like I said, if I can do it with these receivers, these running backs, fam, y'all can do it with any of them. You don't need abilities, man. I get at y'all.